Now this is cause number M329-236. Case is South State of Texas versus LaKendra Takesha Wallace. Miss Wallace, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Miss Wallace?
Okay.
That's good. Now, Miss Wallace, the last time that you were here in court, you stated that you was gonna hire, well, you stated you wanted some time to hire an attorney, so your case was reset to give you opportunity to hire an attorney. I know that you stated that you thought that Ralph Kimberly was still on your case because he was on your original case. However, when that case was disposed of, he was no longer your attorney of record. And so therefore, once this motion to revoke probation was filed, you were required to hire another attorney. And so what we're going to do is reset your case. I think you stated that you're still interested in hiring Ralph Kimberly. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna, how much time do you need to hire Mr. Kimberly?
Like, I'm still going to court for the other,
She has a felony.
for the felony, so I'm trying to,
Okay, now does he represent you on the felony?
yes, sir.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to reset this case, give you about 30 days. Now, will 30 days be enough for you to, enough time rather,
Like,
for you to hire Mr. Kimler?
to like fully pay him off, probably not.
Well, just to hire him. I don't know
I need like.
what the contractual agreement between you and Mr. Kimler is.
Oh, yes, sir, like, can it be like 2 months? Just so I can have some time to see what's gonna happen with my other,
Well, normally what we do is this. When if a person has a felony case,
yes, sir,
and if these cases are connected,
yes, sir.
we keep these cases on the same day,
Okay,
okay?
okay.
So, Ms. Segur, could you see what day her felony case is on?
It's on October 11th, but look like, did you just hire Wright for this too, or?
No, he been on the,
Well,
that,
look like he
like,
was on it for your regular cases, the MTRP and that too.
yeah, he only, I don't know, it ended, I guess, but he's been on it for,
Well, and that might be the same situation.
Situation.
Might be the same situation.
Like,
You have to hire him to be
Yeah,
on
he-
your cases,
he been
rehire
hired for
him.
my- Yeah, he been rehired for my,
oh, you
all my
hired,
stuff, yeah, just not the misdemeanor,
cause see, they have on here that he was retained in 2022
yeah.
and. Let's see, when you got probation.
I've been on.
Was he
probation for
hired,
the felony for
did he
9
do a letter rep after 2022? Does it show in there whether or not,
Well, you know what? Yeah, because she got probation in 2021,
okay.
so. I
I don't know, it's been.
What- I'm just wondering when it wears letter rep, his last letter rep.
They don't have anyone, it ain't let her rep for that one.
Okay, when is a court, when is a court date? Okay. We're gonna reset this to the same day so we can keep the cases together, okay?
Okay.
Because you're gonna be in court on October 11th anyway,
Yes, sir.
okay? So let's reset this case to October 11th, on the same date of the felony case. And then at that time,
He'll be there, but I'll be reassigned him for this one.
rehired him,
Yes, sir.
okay. Okay, so Miss the Wallace, you're gonna get your reset.
Okay.
Once you get your reset from our court coordinator, you'll be free to go.
Yes, sir.
And you have a blessed day. Now, on that day,
Yes, sir.
October 11th, what you need to do is make sure that you check in with the bailiff.
Oh,
In
yes,
essence,
sir.
when you come here,
Yeah.
on that day you come here, let her know that you're here, check in with her. Then you will go to the felony court
Okay,
and take care of that matter. And once you finish in the felony court, then you will come back here.
yes, sir.
Okay? All right. So you're gonna get your reset. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. And you have a blessed day. You're over here, over in front of the court coordinator. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session. Is it Dorchester? Dorchester Moore. Full name is Dorchester Charlene Moore. Is that correct? Ms. Moore, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Moore, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
Yes.
Ms. Moore, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Moore? That's good. Ms. Moore, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Laura Perazzo. Ms. Perazzo, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Your Honor. Thank you.
That's good. Now, state is represented in this case by Attorney Haley Simmons. Attorney Simmons, how are you doing?
I'm great, Judge. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Perazzo, do you waive a record in Ms. Moore's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Moore, I have before me a document that is titled Information Sheet. This information sheet was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information sheet, it alleges that you are treacherous, bless you, that you are treacherous, bless you, that you are treacherous Moore, that treacherous Charlene Moore, on or about October 27 of 2023, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of hindering apprehension or prosecution. Okay, bless you. And Ms. Moore, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Ms. Moore, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
You want consent?
And let me do this. I'm looking at this here information sheet. And it just reads in information sheet. In the name and by the authority of the state of Texas comes now undersigned Assistant Criminal District Attorney of Jefferson County, Texas, on behalf of the state of Texas, and presents in and to the County Court at Law of Jefferson County, Texas, that in Jefferson County, Texas, the treacherous Charlene Moore, bless you, hereafter styled the defendant, heretofore on or about October 27, 2023, 38.51A1 did then and there with the intent to hinder the arrest and prosecution, conviction, and punishment of Janisha Green for the offense of deadly conduct, intentionally knowingly harbor or conceal Janisha Green against the peace and dignity of the state. Now, I'm confused with the 38.051A1. I mean, what is that doing there? Maybe the penal code, but I mean, where it's located.
3805.1A1.
1A1, but I mean, the way it comes right after October 23rd, then it said 38.011A1. Then and there with the intent to hinder the arrest, prosecution, conviction, or punishment.
Your Honor, it's specifying the harbor or conceal, which is followed in the information directly after at the end where it says intentionally or knowingly harbor or conceal Janisha Green.
I know that, but I'm just saying, why is it 38.051A1? Then there, I mean, does that have to be in the information?
I don't think it's necessary. I think it was just, maybe it's like overkill.
Well,
But it is directly.
Or
referencing the
redundant.
actual-
well, but I mean, the way it reads, it just goes straight into the date and then 38 1 then there.
Maybe they should have added under.
Well, maybe they shouldn't have,
Before that.
well, they probably shouldn't have
Or
put it
not
in
at
there.
all.
I mean, the language and the information is sufficient. You didn't have to put a. Actually, I mean, we're assuming it's the penal code. It doesn't say what is the code, it doesn't say whether or not it's the penal code, whether or not it's Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. It just have those numbers 38.05, 1A1. Then did it there. Intent, okay. I mean, we could look at it as a surplusage, which is not pertinent or important for the information. Okay. So, Miss, let's see. Give me a copy of that. I think we need to strike that out.
Would you like me to print it and strike it, Judge?
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. So it wouldn't cause any confusion. Ms. Peraza, you have any objections?
Initial attempt. Yeah, I mean.
Okay. So this will be,
Oh, do I need to label it real quick?
let's say amended, yeah, this will be amended complaint. And now, Ms. Moore, the amended complaint that your attorney is not objecting to basically states that in the name and by the authority of the state of Texas comes now the undersigned Assistant Criminal District Attorney of Jefferson County, Texas, on behalf of the state of Texas, and presents in and to the County Court at Law of Jefferson County, Texas, that in Jefferson County, Texas, the treacherous Charlene Moore, hereafter style, the defendant, heretofore on or about October 27, 2023, did then and there with intent to hinder the arrest, prosecution, conviction, or punishment of Janisha Green for the offense of deadly conduct, intentionally or knowingly harbor or conceal Janisha Green against the peace and dignity of the state, signed the undersigned criminal district attorney. And to this, now, do you understand what you've been charged? And to this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Okay.
Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? Now, Ms. Moore, I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments, also labeled State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document? On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials, DM, on the line next to the box is check no contingent, which means no contest. You place your initials on this document. And on the next document that actually on this next page of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature? And on the next document, that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes.
At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargaining case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement? And Ms. Moore, I also have before me a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defense?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Moore, before you signed and initialed these documents that I just showed you, did your attorney, Ms. Razzo, go over these documents with you?
Yes, yes, sir.
And did you understand everything that Ms. Peraza went on?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct, to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Ms. Moore, are you a citizen of the United States?
Say no,
State?
States one.
Any objections?
No objection.
No objection. States exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Okay, now, let me see. Okay. You have no objections, to states 1?
No.
Okay, states exhibit number 1 will be admitted. And Ms. Peraza, you advise and counsel Ms. Moore, is there any evidence that she's currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
And Ms. Moore, your attorney, Ms. Peraza, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
Has she provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, Ms. Moore, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers was freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt state. Do we have a plea bargaining agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
In exchange for defendant's plea, the state's offering 9 days in the Jefferson County Jail, credit for 1 day. This will be a split jail sentence. The defendant is to turn herself in at or before 6 p.m. on September 26th and to be released from the jail September 29th at 6 p.m. And then to return on the following weekend at or before 6 p.m. on October 3rd and be released on October.
Okay, now, you saying at or before, I think,
Believe it's.
our,
at.
paperwork has to say a specific time. And so the time that we're saying is 6 p.m.
That's fine, Judge.
Okay,
Yes, Your Honor,
The
that's
defendant's
correct.
okay, so, Ms. Moore, the state is offering that you serve 9 days in jail. You'll be given credit for the 1 day that you have already served. That jail time will be served on weekends, starting at 6 p.m. on Thursday, September 26th through Sunday at 6 p.m. September 29th. And then you will also serve beginning Thursday, October 3rd at October 3rd, 2024 at 6 p.m. through Sunday, October 6th, 2024 at 6 p.m. Now, Ms. Moore, the court cost in this case is $277. Are you able to pay that $277 court cost today?
Not today.
Well, it has to be paid today. Now, Ms. Moore, oh, Ms. Moore, I also have before me a document that is titled Affidavit of Images. Your attorney is going to show you that document. Do you recognize that document?
Mhm,
And on page 2 of that document, there's a signature above the line that's titled defendant.
mhm.
And is that your signature?
Yeah.
Now, Ms. Moore, is everything on that document still true and correct today?
No, I don't work for Bristol anymore.
Okay, so you have a different job or you're not working?
I have a different job. I just started.
You just started.
Yeah, I've been there probably, I got like 2 checks. And we've been getting rained out a lot. So
Okay, could you write her a amount on that? Okay, now, Miss Moore, I have before me an affidavit of indigence. You recognize this document? And now you did make some changes on this document, is that correct?
Yes.
And is everything in this document still true and correct today? Okay, so Miss Moore, the court is going to find that you're indigent based on the finding of indigency. The court cost in this case is going to be waived, which means you will not have to pay it. Do you understand that? And it'll be waived pursuant to Article 42.15 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. Okay. Now, excuse me. Now, Miss Moore, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Moore, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Ms. Moore, just have a seat and wait for your name to be called by our court coordinators. Once your name is called, you're gonna go to the window and finalize your case. Once you follow the directions of the bailiff, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. And Ms. Perazzo, you're free to go as well and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Ryan.
Next case is cause number 23CCCR 2220. Case is style of state of Texas versus Eureka Committa Anderson. Miss Anderson, your full name is Eureka Committa Anderson. How are you doing, Miss Anderson? That's good, Miss Anderson. You're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Jennifer DeLodge. Attorney DeLodge, how are you doing?
Great, Judge. Thank you for asking.
And Ms. DeLodge, what is your announcement in Miss Anderson's case?
Judge, we'd like to request a little more time to review discovery. We are just gonna need some time to do that.
Okay, now, could you give us a reset? We're gonna keep it on the announcement docket,
October 25th.
October 25th. Okay, this case will be reset October 25th of 2024. Miss Anderson, the attorney is gonna get you reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. And Ms. DeLodge, once you get your reset, you'll be free to go as well.
Thank you.
All right, y'all have a blessed day. And this will conclude the calling of the court's docket on today's date of September 20th of 2024. And County Court at number 2, Jefferson County, Texas, Judge Terrence Holmes presiding. Everyone, please have a blessed day. And you are excused, prosecutors.